That's some good New Orleans coffee. Hello everybody, welcome back once again to another edition of Behind the Lens video style with yours truly. It's game day. Yep, week 8, game 8. Rivalry week, whatever you want to call it. Tom, you got the newspaper all crinkled up. Looks like you and Cecil put it in here tight for the Stork. It's early. I got things I want to do. I don't have a holder, gentry. Put my little sack in. Governing board for MTSU announced. A bunch of people spending other people's money is all that is. I'll tell you what that is. Lawson Siegel capture title. Top player Meadows commits to MTSU. MTSU versus WKU, 3 battles to watch, and we're going to be there tomorrow. Choo, 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 the train will be coming in. Gotta love Octavius watching him run. Let's get us a topic. Game day, 25% off. UT tries to snap SEC West skid. You know, it's Alabama UT weekend, boys and girls. RTR and GBO. Pogue Gall on the rise after a big week. The picks. We'll go over them here in a minute. Let's get us a topic. Wildcats look forward to making presence known. Well, they should. They got the best players in the United States playing basketball. All right, in charge. That's our first one. In charge. You know, there's so many things. You know, it is right now 6:37. So normally I like to get out here about 6:30. I know we're on that fallback time, so I'm getting close to the time when we fall back and get into daylight savings time and move it back. But I'm in charge. You know, there's so many times that everybody wants to hold the gavel in their hand, or be the president, or be the leader, or be the quarterback on the field, or maybe be the head coach. And there's so many times we want to do that, but we already are. I mean, aren't you coaching yourself? I mean, come on. Whoa! I said, aren't you coaching yourself? Aren't you? Tom, I'm in control here. Aren't you coaching yourself? Aren't you taking care of you? I mean, who's in charge? Who decided what time you would get up? Did your mom and dad decide? I know for a certain age, maybe some of you are living on the mom and dad clock, but eventually you're going to be in charge. You'll decide when you eat, when you go to sleep, how many text messages you'll send today, how many times you'll call so-and-so, whatever you decide to do, and however you plan out your day, you're in charge. And so you have to kind of be held accountable, Tom. You've got to be held accountable. You can't blame it on somebody else when things don't go your way. And they're not always going to go your way, Tom. And sometimes we're looking for other things that we could push it off on and say, maybe it was their fault. Maybe we need to hold accountability for ourselves. You know, isn't that the true person? I mean, at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you will be the one looking back in the lens to decide whether or not you took the right charge or took the right way in going with your path of success. So many times we kind of take it for granted that we run around and say, you know, I'd like to be the president of the company, or I'd like to be the principal, or I'd like to decide what time this class starts, or I would like to decide this or that. There's so many other things that you are in charge of. And the big thing that you're in charge with most of is engaging, whether or not you decide to engage yourself and become a part of it. And that's what I'm looking for. So every day we have a certain amount of leadership that's given to us, and the question is, what are we going to do with it? It's in your hands. Let's find another topic. You're in charge, Tom. You're in charge. You're in charge, Tom. Tom's in charge. Down there at headquarters. He likes the Titans. He picked Western. Tom picked Western I Train. stock still, eye train. Let's run over Tom's head. Run over him. He picked Bama. Jack Jones, Juwan Jennings. Tom picked Bama. Run over Tom. He picked Georgia. He picked Arkansas. Go Piggies. He picked Ohio State. You Big Ten lover. And he picked Blackman. Picked Laverne. Picked Trousdale. Oakland. Smyrna. And Stewart's Creek. All right, let's get the last topic and we're going to get out of here. Learning. Learning. You know, today there's going to be a lot of people in that building behind me, and they're going to be doing something called teaching. And the question is, how many of us are going to be learning? That's what I want to know, learning. And you know, each and every day you may think that somebody's telling you what to do, and that is something you'll have to realize is, what are you going to do with the learning that's in front of you? In other words, someone is laying something out for you. It's an itinerary, it's an agenda, it's a syllabus. And they're telling you what to do. Even directions tell you what to do. Are you going to follow directions? Are you going to learn? It's a big thing, you know, when you think about it. A lot of different ways to learn. You can learn through video, you can learn through reading. But some way or another, you'll accumulate so much knowledge. The question is what are you going to do with it? And each one of us are in charge of that learning cycle and how it is osmosisly induced, if that's even a word, or how we get it engaged into our body. But learning is a part of us each and every day, and some things we learn real easy, and some things we choose to learn with a little bit of difficulty. And the question is where will it end up? You'll choose how you get that learning, and you'll choose how you express that learning and execute upon it. So there's our two topics. We talked about, what did I just talk about, Tom? My goodness. I'm losing my noodle. That kid just walked by, and I lost my noodle there. You being in charge and learning. I do that sometimes. I got so much on my mind. Well, let's get out of here. Tonight, we've got Battle of the Boroughs. So we're going over to Riverdale to see the Warriors. They're going to take on Oakland. Oakland will go over there. And Siegel and Blackman will play. And then tomorrow, we've got Western and WKU. And Judy the Beauty and I will be over there. Ty Nix will join. Shark Vision will join Stork Vision tonight. Fins up. We appreciate Ty Nix coming out and giving us just that little bit extra on the broadcast. You'll want to tune in tonight, kids. We'll be cranked up. The link will be on the website at www.storkmontgomery.com. Other than that, we're off next week. I'm going to Notasulga. Let's learn how to say that, kids. Notasulga, or Opelika. I'm going to Auburn, basically. I'm going down to see Coach Pat Dye. Looking forward to seeing him. Somebody liking my newspaper tweet from where we just posted the newspaper being on the ground saying it is game day. That's somebody liking that. But other than that, I don't know much else other than God bless, take care. I'm a man who truly, truly delivers. I got a lot of things going on, kids. Next 14 days are just going to be crazy till we get through October. But no coaches shows next week, no Stork Vision, no Behind the Lens, none of that. We're going to close it out. We'll come back that last week in October, and I'll close you out. That'll be the last week of coaches shows, last week for Behind the Lens. This is the next to the last one. So I'm sorry. I know some of you. See, if you were in charge, Tom, you would wear me out. You and Robbie Hayes and Gentry and some of you guys, you'd have me out here in the middle of the snow doing the lens. But anyway, hey, God bless. Take care. I'm a man who truly, truly delivers. That's me, the Stork. And I'll see you tonight over at the new, and they're going to christen the field tonight at Tomahawk Stadium. It'll be now called Tom Nolan Field, and an honor which he is very deserving of. We'll see you tonight. Go over and talk to Limbaugh, who's running for president. You know, that kid just kind of broke my concentration, but we went on. We were in charge. He wasn't. See you tonight, kids.